Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I am the INSANEBRIT and this is the friendly between Arsenal versus Chelsea. Now the lineups do differ from the normal lineups that they would have, in Eden Hazard, Courtois in goal, and all the rest of it. This is like a friendly. Chelsea have been kind of consistent under Sarri over the past 1 or 2 games in playing the 4-3-3 with a core solid team with Jorginho, Barkley, Pedro on the right. Perhaps this is due to the likes of William and Hazard having a break, and they're slowly starting to seep through back in. And with a lot of youth getting a few chances, Chelsea did win on penalties, beating Inter Milan. I heard Bakayoko was quite poor. Pedro scoring on his birthday, age 31 now, which I'm surprised at. Arsenal have got a slew of new players, including Leno, who I wish Chelsea would have signed. He's a really good solid goalkeeper, but let's have a look at the Chelsea lineup. So Caballero in goal, who made a foul mistake at Argentina's World Cup. David Luiz is back in contention. Since began with that, and Pardo actually is alongside him, but we haven't got him in this game. In the Stuvie update, as I said before, Morata starts up front, and Pizon on the left wing with Alonso playing left back. Of course, Arsene Wenger is gone now. So if you are a Chelsea fan, smash that subscribe button because we will be doing this every single week. Okay, so I put Leno in goal, Luckensteiner at right back, Papadopoulos, who is a centre back, Elneny, who is playing in midfield, and a new player, Tora, as well, Victorian and Iwabi up top, along with Abuwang. I'm having trouble saying his name. I won't even lie, I can't remember the pronunciation of it. So forgive me about that. I'm trying to think how to say his name now. Abuwang? Oh man, that's going to kill me in this game. Should be an interesting game with a change formation for Chelsea. So Arsenal kick it off. Chelsea back in possession now. So I just had to close my curtains. Barkley, Jorginho, Fabregas, Zappacosta now, seeping forward. Fabregas trying to thread it through. Tora now, his first touches of the ball. Klasnic. Should be a lively game. Lots of energy. Arsenal, I don't think, in theory, are going to change their style of play in terms of passing, quick passing. But Chelsea have stopped their attacking style football, or counter-attacking rather, and play more possession-wise now. Aubameyang beats Zappacosta, holding up play very well. Klasnic now with the cross. And Caballero this time punches it out, falls to Tora. Iwobi. Yeah, so disappointed that Chelsea did not get Leno. He's a really good goalkeeper if you play FIFA 18 or whatever. He's a good, not just a shop stopper. He's really good in his distribution. He's good with his diving, his positioning, everything. He's a sort of solid goalkeeper. He never lets me down whenever I've bought him. So I'm annoyed that Chelsea didn't buy him in real life. Especially Courtois are supposedly looking to leave. We did buy Robert Green, or we got him on a free transfer, I think. Age 38, so he's going to be a backup goalkeeper. We are looking at Pickford apparently, which Everton are always a pain in the backside to negotiate with. They really are. Got a suspicion they don't like us. Morata loses out to Mustafi now. Arsenal break forward. Iwabi, sorry. I think it's Iwobi. Again, some of the pronunciations of these names I'm not going to get 100% right. Jorginho. Chelsea moving forward now. Pedro with a little bit of skill. Passes it to Zappacosta now, who overlaps. Going to get the cross in, surely. It's back to Fabregas. And Klasnic with the interception there. Oh, it's given away. Jorginho now. Fabregas trying to thread it through. Barkley takes a strike from distance, and it's a deflected And Leno plucks it out the air. First shot for Chelsea. Not much. Well, I think Arsenal have had one shot, but all got into some positions, but not been a lot of shooting going on thus far. Moreta now. Pedro. I wouldn't mind seeing Pickford for Chelsea if we do end up getting him, but I think it's going to be a hard buy. It really is. Not just the money, but well, what Chelsea are willing to pay and what Everton want. Two different things, you know what I mean? Fabregas throws it through to Moreta now. Playing on the shoulder. Holds up play, waits for support. Fabregas, robbed by Iwobi there. Fabregas got it back and given away. Victorian. Victorian now threads it through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang, I can't say his name. Lukensteiner. Eleni. Takes a strike. Sorry guys, my phone just went off. I just put it on silent. So I believe that Green is going to be our third choice backup goalkeeper. Behind Courtois, then you've got Caballero, and then you've got Green. But like I said, Courtois may move to Real Madrid. We don't know about just yet. Victorian now on the ball. Eleni. They've spent quite a bit of money, Arsenal. I'm not too sure how much, but it bought some good players. Papadopoulos from Germany as well, who's 25, 26, I believe. Victorian now in the box. They can't touch him. Tries to cross. Alonso with the picks up the ball. "22 minutes gone." Sorry, 23. Victorian robs Barkley. Oswell plays it through. Aubameyang. Oh, it's a strike and it hit the post. What a bar, sorry. Not a lot of chances in this game, few and far between. But that was the closest we've come. Eleni. Iwobi. Robbed by Azpilicueta now. Moreta to the left wing now. Pizon. Oh, Moreta. Pizon I ain't seen too much of. I'm surprised he's still a Chelsea player. He's been there so long. He hasn't broken into the first team. Been on loan several times. My God, for about 4 or 5 years. I'm sure he's about 23, 24 now at this point. Oh, harsh tackle going in there. Barkley passes it to Moreta, I believe that is. Yes, he is. He's stretching the play. Trying to cut inside. Robbed there this time. From the Chelsea still. There's a cross from Alonso. It's a decent cross in that position. Barkley in possession now. Throws it through to Pedro. There's a strike. I don't know who that was from now. Fabregas? Yes, it was. Good block from, I think that was Klasnic. Chelsea with the corner. I think this was their first corner. I think Arsenal have had one, I think. David Luiz with the header. Puts it back in. Oh, just went wide. Pizon with an opportunity to open the scoring here. Look at that. Woo. Felt he should have done better. All that target. Come on, get that on target. It will be. Arsenal playing their quick passing, their 1-2s. Victorian now with a few classy step overs. Clattered into there by Azpilicueta, I believe that was. Torre on the ball. Heads it to Aubameyang. Oswell. Oh, it's a great shot and tested the keeper. Caballero down to his left. Arsenal with the corner, going to play it short now. No, they're not. It comes out, it's gone nowhere. Caballero now. Looks like he was fouled. Been clattered into. Free kick to Chelsea. This is somewhere in the middle of France, in Nice. I think it's the, oh man, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what the name of the arena is. But I just put it somewhere in France because the arena ain't actually here, the stadium. We have up next what Manchester City, so that should be interesting. Aubameyang now. And then we've got Arsenal in the Premier League in a few weeks anyway, which they have their strong lineups and everything. Hazard will be playing, I'm sure, and everyone, so that should be very interesting. Pizon. Alonso cuts inside. Loses out this time to Iwobi. Torah. Of course, Wilshere left. I think it's Wilshere who left Arsenal and went to West Ham. They didn't want him anymore. That's a surprise. Been there since he was 7 or 8 years old. Nice bit of play there from Arsenal trying to come forward. Loses out though. Chelsea now on the attack. Barkley throws it through to Pedro. We haven't seen too much of Pedro in this game. Oh, he robs him of the ball. That was beautifully done. What's he going to do with it? He's going to have to stretch the play. Oh, he got it back. Oh, he loses out. Well, good play to... good job, Pedro, though. Trying his best. One of the smallest men on the pitch with some of the biggest performances for Chelsea. Or the biggest goals, rather. Elneny now. Knocking it forward to Aubameyang. Iwobi. Oh, it's a brilliant through ball. Mkhitaryan with the goal! Right footed, beautifully threaded through, and nobody marked him. Unmarked. This game has needed a goal. It's had some okay football, but not the best, but it's definitely needed this goal to waken it up. Arsenal have played some okay, decent stuff. Right foot. Luiz was marking him or was closest. Didn't get close enough. A good strike. Curled it in. Chelsea 1-0 down. Of course, I think we won 1-0 versus Australia, Perth Glory. We won on penalties versus Inter Milan 5-4. So we haven't actually lost yet. In basis of real life. As for the simulations, I think we've won both games 1-0. So we're down for the first time. Jorginho now. I haven't seen too much of him in the past 5 or 10 minutes. Zappacosta bursting forward now. It's gone nowhere. Arsenal now can grow in confidence. Aubameyang now. Mkhitaryan. Torah. But they bought from Italy, I believe, or was it France? One or the other. They bought 1 or 2 players who I haven't really heard of, youthful players. So they're continuing that trend. Even Arsene Wenger's left. So it should be interesting to see the type of football they play, or will it stay the same, or whatever else. Klasnic. But it kind of needed to change. Arsene Wenger had been there for so long. It was growing stale. People were bored of it, or not bored of it, just annoyed. Oh, good football from Arsenal. He's went down in the box. No penalty given. My God, I thought that was a penalty. But it's interesting to see what happens this season with Arsenal. Arsene Wenger's gone, and they get a fresh start, as it were. So that should be. We'll see what they can do, and they've bought good players as well. So the second half here starts. Mkhitaryan with the first goal, 42 minutes. Chelsea have to pull something out the bag. Will substitutions be made? Barkley tries to play a 1-2. Elneny this time with the block. Arsenal can just do as you were. Continue their style of play. They don't have to really change it up too much. Trying to play a good through ball. It still manages to reach Abawengi. Hands it over to the right side. Iwobi. Iwobi's one of our youth side players. He's doing really, really well. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it was some good football right there. Caballero gathers that up. Moretta holding up play there. Fabregas. Nice back heel. Moretta hands it to the right wing. And Pizon, I think that was Pizon, taking on Klasnic. Klasnic wins. Mkhitaryan back in possession in Arsenal. Mkhitaryan, one shot, one goal. Former Manchester United. Manchester United have bought one or two players as well, but nothing significant. Oh, only Fred, who's a midfielder, which is ironic. And he did complain that Pogba was playing brilliant in France, but wasn't playing like that for Manchester United. Mkhitaryan stretches the play, brings Chelsea outside. Lichtensteiner bursts forward for a change. Ain't seen too much of him. Oh, Abawangi there trying to play a nice back pass. Or 1-2. And it hasn't quite worked out. Cut out there. Given away there now. Chelsea back in possession. Barkley. Robbed. Fabregas might have to come off. He might not have the energy or the strength as he once did back in the day. I mean, he's like 31, 32, 33 now. So, they might take him off. Nearly 60 minutes gone. Arsenal still winning 1-0. Torreira now. Iwobi. Elneny. Mkhitaryan. Crosses in and Caballero gathers up. Again, chances few and far between in this game. Not a lot happening in respects to, shots on goal. Arsenal have had all the possession for long parts of the game, and it's just like dominant. I feel playing some good stuff consistently. Chelsea not getting close enough, not closing them down. Look at that, he's free to burst out there. Come on, Mkhitaryan now with the cross. Luiz should have cleared that, and that's ridiculous. See, Luiz should have cleared that, should have headed that out, and he hadn't dealt with it. Jorginho is coming off for Bakayoko. Put some strength in that midfield, hopefully. Toria, whatever is coming off, and I didn't see because of the stupid game. Arsenal with the cross now. Look at Steiner! It's 2-0, and Coughlin has come on. And there you go, 2-0 down Chelsea now to Arsenal. God damn it. Lichtensteiner, a new player, the right back, who hasn't done a lot. You ain't seen too much of him, and he pops up and does that. I've got to say, Arsenal have looked the better team overall. Hate to say that, but that's just the reality of it. Caballero maybe should have plucked that out the air. It looked like it left hanging there. Look, you saw it, and he just didn't reach it. I don't know. That's poor. So Lichtensteiner scores his first goal, the former Juventus man, for Arsenal. So Chelsea put Bakayoko on at this point in time. See what that does. But I heard he was poor in the Inter Milan game. I think he might have to go out on loan to a Premier League club to get some first team football and get with the programme, because he has to perform better than what he is at Chelsea last season. I know it's just a pre-season, so maybe I'm overreacting, but that may be an issue. We paid £42 million for the 22, 23-year-old, I think he is. Lichtensteiner now, confident from his goal, bursting forward. Oh, loses his man. That was a brilliant bit of skill. Oh, and it's just gone out of play. Iwobi, who is coming off, I'm disappointed in that. Iwobi's done really well for a youth player. Gunduzu. There's another name I'm going to pronounce wrong. Gundazul, whatever. He is a youth player, a young player from Italy, I believe. Italy or France, I think it's Italy. Their new midfielder. Bakayoko. What the f... See, there you go. First thing he does is give the ball away. Come on. So they've changed their midfield now in Cochran and the other dude. Ganduzu, or whatever his name is. Barkley now showing some strength. Barkley's not done too badly in pre-season from what I've seen of him. He looks to be a solid player who can stay fit, be an asset to Chelsea. Ganduzu or whatever on that right. It's to Ursel, who's playing that number 10 role. Louise, crazy Louise bursting forward. Pedro on that left wing now, trying to get into the game. Barkley with a strike from distance, and Leno, who's virtually had nothing to do with this game. They haven't really tested him at all. They just went down to his right and picked that up nicely. Moretta clattered into Chelsea with the free kick. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Mustafi giving away the free kick. 71 minutes gone. It's just a warning. Boo! But whatever. Got all of them, man. None of the ball. I don't know who's taking this right now. Ooh, and Leno just... Oof, didn't even have to move. Came right to him. Cochran now. Obawang. Ursel. Threads it all the way through. Oh, good shot from the left side. I don't know who took that shot. Didn't see his name. Eleni is coming off for Xhaka. It's funny I can pronounce that name. Silent X. Eleni's done really, really well. Pizon with the clearance. Moretta now trying to break free. Arsenal trying to get back. Moretta, you've done nothing. Why didn't you move? That is ridiculous. Alonso. I ain't got not into counter-attacking football much anymore, but we ain't even looked like we've attacked 3 or 4, 5, 6 times in the whole game. It's ridiculous. Looking really poor here of Chelsea. Someone put their foot in and get the ball. Jesus Christ. Arsenal don't even have to come forward, can just knock the ball around comfortably. Being patient. Oswell now. Well, he's really good, that Gonzulu or whatever his name is. Obawanga with the... Wow, that was a good turn. And Mactorian with a strike. Pizon on the left wing is coming off from Masonda. Charlie Masonda, highly rated youngster of Chelsea. Went out on loan last year to Real Betis, or 1 or 2 years. He's rated as a really good star, coming through the ranks at Chelsea. Set up a goal in the Premier League against a certain team. I can't remember who it was. So I like the fact he got a chance. Masonda now, already trying to make an impact and being positive for Chelsea. I'd rather than see Pizon on loan in the Premier League, give him some Premier League experience. Masonda looks strong, you know what I mean? Physically. And got the pace as well. Zappacosta. Chelsea trying to do something now. I mean, it's a bit late in the day. It just feels like it. Pedro now. Puts it across goal. Leno with the save. Morale! Oh my God. A scrappy goal. But Chelsea are back in it. Giving the Chelsea fans something to scream about. 83 minutes in, and we finally got a goal. And even then, it was a follow-up. It would have been 1-1 if they would have kept it down, but they didn't. There's the initial strike, and through a load of bodies there. Hitting that second follow through. Morata with his goal. There is a rumour Morata will be leaving Chelsea. £65 million to AC Milan. If that happens, we've got to get someone in like Higuain or someone big. I hope to God that doesn't happen. I want Morata at Chelsea, and then you buy Higuain as well. I don't know what they're doing with Batshuayi. He still might be on loan. 84 minutes gone. Arsenal in possession. Victorian. Aubameyang. Oh, Drinkwater's come on for Chelsea. Louise, I think that was to Masonda now. Down that left side. Cuts inside. Got robbed. But you can see the positivity that Masonda brings to the Chelsea squad. Already. A lot better than Pizon. Pizon, look, he's getting back. He's trying to win the ball back for his team. So I believe Barkley came off for Drinkwater now. Morata. Masonda now. Luckensteiner takes him out. Oh, look at that, man. That was brilliant from Masonda. Gets back up, challenges, holds him off, and I think he wins a corner for Chelsea. Yes, he does. That is amazing. You can see the contrast and difference of Pizon and Masonda. The positivity. It's just unbelievable. That's what we need to play each and every game, that kind of style. Chelsea get the corner. Oh, went to the near post. Fabregas on the ball. Drinkwater. To Fabregas. Crosses it in. Ooh, no one there. Arsenal clear it. And I think there's a foul being given. Or was it offside? May have been offside. Yes, it was. So Arsenal with the free kick. 89 minutes. Morata. To Zappacosta now. Charlie Masonda. Oh, he could have threaded that through. Now Aubameyang now on the attack. This does 2-on-1. No, it's 2-2. 3-on-2. Oh, and Aspilicueta just about clears that up. Whew. Chelsea knocking it long. They ain't got many minutes left on the clock, if any. It's been cut out by Xhaka. Arsenal coming forward once more. Aubameyang. As well. Drinkwater with the tackle. Pedro. Throws it through to Morata now. He's by himself. He's on the shoulder. Puts it. Oh! Pedro, my God. Crosses it in the box. A low cross. Pedro should have done a lot better and finished it. I think that's the end of the game. And it is. Oh, my God. What a game. Well, near the ending anyway. Chelsea trying to come into their own. At the very latest stages, those substitutions were needed. Masonda, in particular, doing really, really well. As for man of the match, I wanted to give it to Iwobi because he was just that good. I felt that he linked up play for a youth player. Everything was solid that he did. But I'm going to have to give it to Aubameyang. And because he played lots of 1-2s, he held up the ball really, really well. Brought people into play and was the go-through for a lot of what was happening. I would have given it to Eleni, but he came off. But definitely Aubameyang for me was the man of the match. Chelsea had a poor performance. They only started really clicking when certain people came on in terms of Masonda down that left side. Pizon just weren't into the game like that. Bakayoko I didn't see after like a while. I didn't really see what he did too much, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Barkley was a solid performer as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next simulation should be a little bit different with some more first-team players coming through, like William, maybe Hazard, maybe Courtois playing in goal. Who knows? Hopefully, there's a better performance, more solid there. But we've had a core foundation of this team in what the manager's trying to do in terms of who's playing week in, week out, or at least two of the three games or whatever. Anyway, guys, he does change that round in the second half and gives the youth a chance in Tammy Abraham and a bunch of other players. But of course, there's only 3 substitutions being allowed to be made, so we don't get to see all those other players. So I've been starting the ones he's been starting with, and then whoever he decides to bring on the bench, he will bring on off the bench. Sorry. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you want to buy a t-shirt, link is in the description below. If you want to sponsor a playthrough or to help run this channel or whatever, because it all goes to help running the channel. That is what your money will go towards. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. And keep the blue flag flying high.